The sonic screwdriver is an important part to Doctor Who. With the reveal of the 14th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, I thought I would discuss its importance to the show and its relevancy to the long 60 years of Doctor Who history. The sonic screwdriver was created by Sidney Newman, C.E. Weber and Donald Wilson and debuted in the story Fury from the Deep. The original sonic screwdriver had a more simplistic design and was literally just a 1960s pen light. The screwdriver continued on into the 1970s and changed its design, borrowing two props from shows by Gerry Anderson. The new sonic screwdriver would become the base design until 2005, but more on that later. The sonic screwdriver would continue with the show, featuring occasional minor design changes, until 1982, when this happened.
Stay where you are, Doctor. Shoot him if he moves. Now, turn around. Drop the sonic device.
Isn't my day, is it? I feel as though you've just killed an old friend.
This was done because of the overuse of the screwdriver in the Tom Baker era. Now, this was a permanent change to the show until 1996, not like the new series, where the screwdriver gets destroyed nearly every series and comes back in the very next episode. So, the sonic screwdriver went away, but in 1985 they introduced the sonic lance. This only appeared in one story, The Attack of the Cybermen. This device is okay, but I'm glad it went away and didn't stay for very long. The design is very 80s and does look like something from Space 1999, but it's just not very good. Also, character, release a toy of this, please. In 1996, the American TV movie came out, and with it came the return of the sonic screwdriver. The screwdriver is basically the same design as from the 70s onwards, except this one extends. Other than that, I don't really have much to say about it, though I do wonder how much this would actually have been used in the American series. The screwdriver also appears in Scream of the Shulker, but outside of a basic colour change, it's basically the same design. And in 2005, the show came back to our TV screens and featured a quite drastic change of the sonic screwdriver, harkening back to the Patrick Troughton design, but reinventing itself for modern times. The series continued with this design until 2010, when Matt Smith took over the role of the Doctor. The screwdriver design finally changed, and this new design will sort of be the opposite of the Tennant Sonic, and made for one of the best scenes in the 50th. The next design, not counting the sonic sunglasses, for Peter Capaldi, would be, in my opinion, one of the best sonic screwdriver designs ever, and is definitely in my top 3. I love everything about this design. The revolving lights really add something to make this Sonic stand out from the rest. The latest design of the sonic screwdriver is, like a lot of things from this new era, my least favourite in the show's history. It just looks unappealing. It looks awful, the texture is terrible, the shape is terrible, the orange glow from the crystal at the top is terrible. Yeah, there's something about it I just kind of enjoy. So much so that I added it to my steampunk outfit, but at the same time, I am glad it has been replaced by this new design. So, the segment I've done this entire video to get to talk about, the new Doctor's sonic screwdriver, and it's fine. Not great, but not terrible. I'm certainly going to wait to see it in action before stating a real opinion, or wait till I get one of the toys. I do like how we do have a return to the extending feature, but it does look like they just took the 10th, 11th and 12th Doctor Sonics, mixed them together, and this is what came out. It isn't the worst sonic screwdriver design. That goes to the 13th Doctor's Sonic, by the way. But, I don't know, I'm going to wait to see it on screen before I state a real opinion on it. Overall, especially after the overuse of the Sonic we've seen in recent years, I do think we should return to an 80s style use of the Sonic, as in just write it out of the show, because I do think it's more interesting when the Doctor has to think their way out of a problem, instead of just having a special wand which gets them out of every problem. I don't think this will happen though, because the BBC likes making money off the merchandise, and I'm going to be honest, I do like looking at all the new designs. I am looking forward to seeing how this new Sonic is used. Thanks for watching.
Even the sonic screwdriver won't get me out of this one.